Hey everybody, welcome back.
Welcome back to Game Time Fun, yay.
We are here back in Assassin's Creed Syndicate. We're doing another Jacob mission, trying to get to the bottom of where this drug called syrup is from.
Yep, the soothing syrup that's being put out by the Templars.
Yeah, Matt is actually playing, even though it is a Jacob mission, because you guys haven't seen this yet, but in our other Wario playthrough, we finished the game today. We made it a point to finish, and we just fought the Shake King, which is the final boss of that game.
And it was a hurdle.
And I am emotionally drained. So, Matt is going to take over for a little bit.
Happy to do it.
I wish I was joking.
That it was that taxing, but it was just the worst.
Yeah, I mean, in retrospect, it was kind of fun. It was just a very hard boss fight.
It really was.
But we beat it, so stay tuned for that.
There's Dickens and his crazy beard. Beard's so crazy.
It is really crazy. It looks like feathers.
It does.
This rendering. It looks like a Vegas dancer beard. What are those dancers called? With like the feather headdresses, like burlesque dancers, maybe?
Maybe.
Or is that a different thing? I don't know.
So smarmy. Oh.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, it affects me. Okay.
That's actually a cool way to start the mission, just to run. And I like that the graphics don't change too much.
Yeah.
God of War was one of the first games I remember doing that. Where, like, you're playing and then all of a sudden it's just... No More Heroes did it, too. Have you ever played No More Heroes? It was for the Wii. It wasn't as impressive, though, because the graphics in that game aren't very good.
I think I did.
It's probably one of my favorite games, honestly. It's really insane. It's by Suda51, who's a crazy man. I think we've talked about Suda51 before. But yeah, and they made a port for the PS3 that I played recently. It was really fun. It was just as fun as I remember. The graphics are pretty bad, but the combat's pretty tight.
That's cool.
And it's mostly boss fights. I actually thought about doing it for Game Time Fun, yay. And I still am. I just, since it's so much boss fight, I don't know how conducive it would be.
Because it's...
to our episode style.
Yeah.
And the boss fights are long. Like, I remember one boss took me an hour and a half.
Wow.
I was actually late for work because of it, and I didn't feel bad. I was playing it and about to go to work, and I chose to beat it.
Right now, this Mr. Owens is in my carriage, and our mission is to smash this carriage.
Really?
So that he gets scared.
Oh, I was gonna ask why you're driving like a crazy person.
Because it's a lot harder to cause damage to your own carriage than
Yeah,
I thought.
how is he not scared yet? I'd be pretty scared by now. Just the fact that you murdered the driver.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool, though.
Yeah.
The story of this game is actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
And you beat it, right? Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
We're playing.
I'm back through my memories.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a cool feature that I really like that they did. Because the previous ones do it, and there's like sync bonuses, and like if you do certain missions really well, then like certain people, like you gain their loyalty. So it's cool that you can go back and like get back what you potentially could have gotten.
Nice.
But I have to become anonymous.
We are anonymous. They attacked Donald Trump recently, I think.
I feel like he deserves it.
Yeah, I kind of really like Anonymous, actually. I'm sure what they're doing is illegal, but they tend to try to bring to light stuff that people don't really want to talk about.
Yeah.
So what does this drug do exactly? Do we know? Well, you probably know.
The soothing syrup, it's posing as medicine, but it's basically poison.
Gotcha.
And it's kind of because in the very first missions, when Jacob and Evie are taking down the doctor and the merchant, the merchant was kind of responsible for selling actual medicine. And when Jacob got in the way of that, Steric jumped in with like, oh, here's our new medicine, and it's actually just poison.
Oh, okay. And why are the Templars are behind it all?
Yes, but it's kind of like weird because Jacob is a little bit responsible because he didn't think through his entire plan.
You don't say.
Yeah.
With the rooks?
Yeah. with Marux. He didn't think through his whole plan, and so a lot of it is like, for this section, is like Jacob finding out that, oops, I should probably fix this.
Yeah.
And Evie kind of being like, I told you so.
That's kind of funny.
Pick up after yourself, little brother. Little twin brother.
Pardon me. How old are they?
20s for sure.
Okay. Like late 20s probably?
There's something where I think they're like 21 in the game or something, but obviously they're like 25.
Yeah, I hate when things like I mentioned a while ago, I was reading that Grayson comic book.
Yep.
And he's supposed to be 22, but he's clearly like 30. Like, look at him. I hate when yeah.
All right, so
we're going to the asylum.
We smashed up Owens' carriage. He told us that Dr. Elliotson is responsible. So it's time to go take out Dr. Elliotson. That's how Jacob works.
Nice, that's awesome.
I got a name.
That's how the Mad Hatter works.
I got a name, and I'm going to kill him. I got a name, and I'm going to kill him.
I wish there was a Mad Hatter skin in every video game ever.
This would make the game much more silly.
That's a good voice, man.
Thank you.
Mr. Cat.
Thank you. You know what this assassination would need? A little mustard. That's how the rest of this episode is going to progress.
Oh, boy.
Saddle up, everybody. That was getting worse. I was kind of annoying myself, so I'm done. You're welcome.
Not to focus too much on it, because I know it's, not conducive to playing this game. But, man, the Shake King, right? I'm just sitting over here like, damn.
Dr. Darwin's had an umbrella and I flipped him inside out, so we just let it go.
That's awesome.
Forget it. I've got a hat and a beard, that's all I need.
Dr. Elliotson, I haven't heard that name in a long while. He was a brilliant heart specialist until he became obsessed with
my feather beard. Bless you.
I tried to dampen it with a pillow.
How shall we proceed? Oh, with all respect.
You're an old man.
I should proceed alone. After all, we wouldn't want to attract any unwanted attention. Sounds very wise.
He's so
His
silly.
beard is so weird looking.
It's so solid.
Mr. Fry, should you find yourself with any free time, please
Yeah.
call on me.
Like his leaning in, like, huh?
It's also at such a weird angle.
Yeah. Jutting out from his chin.
It looks like the Crimson Chin.
And Cleft the Boy Wonder.
Cleft the Boy Chin Wonder.
Reach the vantage point.
Here comes the Crimson Chin.
I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, awesome. Oh, I forgot we're Batman.
Right? It's the most convenient
That's
thing.
awesome.
Like scaling buildings.
I hope they didn't shoot themselves in the foot though. In terms of the next game.
Yeah.
What are they
like
gonna
if
do?
they don't have a grappling hook, like people are gonna get mad.
Dude. Oh, have you seen anything about Far Cry Primal?
I have.
I haven't seen the newest trailer. I'm kind of already in though.
I need to see I do need to see the trailer.
Yeah, I just it's such a cool concept.
Yeah, but it's like it's a first person. In fact, it's a first person shooter, like the Far Cry system is.
Yeah.
So it's weird that
I think it's kind of cool that it's not. There's no guns.
it's like a first person spear or
Yeah, and bow.
spear and bower.
Yeah, there might be a little more melee too.
Yeah.
But a lot of times that first-person melee games don't work too well.
No, it's hard to get at your bearings.
Skyrim you can melee, but like Fallout you can, but you shouldn't.
Ooh, Dr. Elliotson.
Ashton, have you played Fallout?
What?
Have you played Fallout?
Yeah.
Is it good?
What, the new one?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's awesome.
that's what everyone said.
I actually
Man,
got it for PC and it was fun.
really? Are you playing as basically the same character in both, or are you doing things differently?
Well, the first one was like more of a serious, and then it's like kind of I think it's canon, and then on the Xbox, my second playthrough is more like like my what if.
Oh,
So
cool.
I'm just going for achievements on the Xbox too. So.
That's awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's a good way to approach it. Yeah, I think I'm getting it for Christmas. You should check out
Definitely
Fallout, man.
I really should.
It's really good.
Definitely worth it.
My brother finally got a PS4 too, and he was telling me the games he asked for, and I was like, you really should check out Fallout. But he's not a big shooter guy, and I'm not either. I like Fallout because it's an RPG.
Yeah.
I like Battlefront, but that's probably the only shooter well, I guess Far Cry technically counts, but
Yeah.
like I don't like Call of Duty very much.
I played like one, and that was all I ever felt like I needed
I think
to play.
zombies is fun. Like if I have a friend who has it and he wants to kill zombies with me, I'll be like, yeah, sure, but not enough for me to buy it.
Yeah.
I owned the only Call of Duty I ever got was World at War, and it was for the Wii. And I bought it because that was the only system I had, and it was on my 17th birthday. I wanted to go buy an M game, so I went to Best Buy right after school and I bought Call of Duty, and I played it, and I thought it was really fun, and I played online, but the graphics were horrendous. I didn't realize just how bad until my brother's friend was over, my older brother, and he was watching me play, and his exact words are, "This is unacceptable." And then he showed me how it looked on his PS3, and I was like, "Oh wow." And then
It's like something went wrong.
yeah, and then that was the first game they did zombies, but it was not on the Wii one. And so I was pretty annoyed by that.
Yeah.
And then I, you've played Force Awakens, right? Or not Force Awakens, Force Unleashed.
Yes.
There's no alternate ending in the Wii one. You don't get that.
Nope.
Like,
So I had it for the Wii as well.
Yeah, and so my friend Sean, who was playing it at the 360 at the time, we both beat it around the same time, and he was talking about that, and I was like,
What are you talking about?
Are you crazy? Like, no, you just beat it. So after that is when I realized the Wii is really only good for Nintendo exclusives. Like Nintendo developed games. You shouldn't get any third-party game on Wii.
Yeah.
I don't know about Wii U. I can't speak for Wii U because I don't have one. I don't know if I'll get one now that I have a 3DS though.
No.
No, because you have one, so I can play yours. And Matt and I were gonna buy one when we were living together, but just never ended up happening. Is she okay?
She just got fired, so she's real sad.
Oh, okay.
But she had a master key, and I'm gonna go steal it.
Gotcha. But yeah, Nintendo, I don't know if they do it anymore, but they used to do this thing where for $200 you'd get a refurbed factory direct Wii U
Wow.
with Nintendo Land. So we were going to do that, but we never ended up doing it.
Yeah, it just never happened.
And now that I have a 3DS, again, like I don't... I'd like to play Splatoon and Mario Kart, obviously. But even now, like we were talking about earlier, Hyrule Warriors is coming out for 3DS, so...
Yes.
That's the other big game I wanted, and now I'll be able to play it.
It's true. And it's awesome. Good.
To a quick little photo. Memories. Look at that guy's leg. Look at that man on the ground.
Never mind.
Electroconvulsive therapy. Reminds me of my ex-wife. Oh, wow. That was cool.
Murder is fun. It's the new Assassin's Creed theme song.
Murder is fun. The video game.
The video game. Oops.
Oof. Stabbed me right in the tum-tum. It's so brutal.
It's so wonderful. There's a cool way to assassinate him that I'm trying to get to. It's like, with the big assassination missions, there's like acquaintances you can have help you, like the nurse, because that's how I got the master key.
Yeah.
And I can unlock a unique assassination opportunity.
How do you do it?
By finding the young doctor. And if I'm not mistaken, he's in the basement somewhere.
And you have to... Do you assassinate him, or does he help you assassinate?
He inadvertently... In this one, he inadvertently helps me. Sometimes they know more about it than others. So it's like, okay, yeah, I don't like this person either. Sure, I'll help you murder them. It's like, well, all right, you're kind of a weird
cool.
person, but all right.
What a stand-up guy.
I need you on my way now. Okay, where are the stairs?
You know what the one thing that did kind of... the one thing about Uncharted that always kind of weirded me out, that they finally addressed in the third one, I thought it was cool. Because, you know, games like this, I understand the whole point is you're an assassin, so, like, you as well as the people kind of in that community that you're dealing with are just kind of, like, murder's second nature.
You're killing a lot of people.
Yeah. But I always thought it was weird in Uncharted because I'm a treasure hunter. Like,
yeah.
Like, and I just thought it was weird how casual they were about murder, and they finally address it in the third one. How, like, they just kind of drop, you know, parallels to how, you know, Nathan Drake is the protagonist, but he really might not be that good of a dude.
Yeah.
Even though he's pretty funny. I mean, he's a sociopath. He's a total sociopath.
Yeah.
And I thought that was funny. That in the third one, it kind of begs you.
Kind of was like, is he good? Like,
yeah.
what?
Same with Sully. Like, I love Sully, but
Like,
Sully's not a good
Victor
dude.
goddamn Sullivan. Because there's a doctor below me.
Yeah, is
I
that
need
him
to
right
find
there?
stairs down. There's my assassination target, which I
Yeah.
could get to.
Sure, yeah, but if we can do it the cool way.
But because the cool way is just so cool.
Yeah, you know what? Let's jump ahead.
Yeah. Let's jump ahead to finding the stairs because this is real annoying. There's the electrotherapy session.
Oh,
Right?
oh wow.
So now that we've stopped the electrotherapy session,
Oh, yeah, let's get back going.
yeah. Stopped electrotherapy session. I'm sure he's very grateful with his goatee.
He looks like Cousin Mose from The Office.
He really does. With like just such a glorious neck beard.
Yeah. You also haven't fired a single bullet, so keep doing that. Do not
Yeah.
fire a single bullet.
I won't need to.
We found the doctor, by the way. We found where to go.
Found where to go. We found the stairs. I forgot that the master key allowed me to open doors that were closed. So that helps.
It's because you got the master key. I made that
Oops,
noise.
let's identify this guy. It's the young doctor. Take the place of the cadaver to reach the medical theater.
Oh, cool.
Should probably hide the corpse though.
Oh, that's awesome. So oh, cool. This is purely optional.
Yes, you could have just barged in the door.
Did you get a reward or something for doing it?
It's a way cooler cutscene.
Cool, that's worth it. Enough. I think so. Don't you?
Yep,
Sometimes it's just about the experience.
exactly. Here we go. There's the young doctor.
Also looks like Cousin Mose.
Everyone in Victorian London looks like
Cousin Mose.
Lots and lots of. It's like the episode where Dwight has to interview everyone for the new salesman position. And he interviews his friends.
Yes. Oh, this
they're-
is awesome.
Just a bunch of Dwights.
This is really cool.
Right? Because this is the room where he just did like lobotomize the dude.
This reminds me of did you ever read a series of Unfortunate Events?
Yes.
The something hospital. The
Hostile hospital.
Yes, yeah.
It has that same like a dreary feel to it, and like I can assassinate him at any point. Now he's confused. Actually, I messed up a little bit. I was supposed to assassinate him at some point while lying down, because it literally shows him sit up
Yeah.
and
That's
just
all right.
like into the side of his neck.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Still hate that they stand.
Forged with the blood of fisheries.
Looks like Cousin Mose.
Everything is Cousin Mose. Not a child, you don't know me.
You don't know me. It's also from Rick and Morty. Cool. Well, after this cutscene, I think this will be good for this episode.
Yeah, because now we know that Jacob Fry took down the doctor and the origin of the soothing syrup.
That's awesome. And he knows your father, apparently?
Yes, because he's a Templar and our father was an assassin.
Mm.
So he's like, and our father failed to take back London.
Yeah, well, our father succeeded in
Bringing up two
being a
badasses.
dad. Actually, he probably greatly failed in being a dad. 'Cause-
He died, so like he did a good job until he died.
yeah, so it goes. Next time on Game Time Fun, yay!
More London.
More killing.